Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Oh. Get that out of there. Hold on, y'all. It's acting crazy today. Hold on. Hey, everybody. It's your boy, Matty Rants. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Give me a second here because StreamYard's been acting a little up and giving your boy just a tad bit of trouble. And normally I am so prepared. Here we go. There we go. Kaboom. Kabibble. Kabab. Hey, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well today. I've been trying to get my headphones centered here, but they are not connecting for some odd reason. I'm going to have to move this over here to make sure you can hear me. I hope everyone's having a good day. Yeah, this was a weird one. For some reason, StreamYard gave me some trouble. It was like really speedy in the front. And as I was trying to log in and get everything set up and, connecting my headphones, they were like, I don't know if we want to work today, sis. I'm like, you better work. We're going to get into this reunion, child. We're going to try to get into this reunion. How about that? I can promise you I'm going to try. That I'm going to try to do. Let me see if I can get these headphones correct today because I don't know what's going on. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to figure this out. I'll do it regularly. Da, 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 da. No, she can't really hear. Okay, cool. All right. Headphones off. We just gonna do this regular. Because she's not giving me what I need, and I need to keep this going. Yeah, this was a bore. A boo Wendy Testerberger boo kind of bore, but it did get a lot better once they introduced what actually was going on with the plan of action today as far as what we were trying to have. I'm going to move my computer a little bit closer so you can see me a little bit clearer. I'm going to tip that down. Move that light right here. Okay, that's what we're going to do today. Let's get this shared screen going so I go ahead and have a background for you babies. And I appreciate y'all so much for being here. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to share and don't forget to subscribe. If you are new to the channel, it's me, Matty Rants. Sorry for how unorganized this is. Well, remember, we didn't really get a reunion last season except for some extravaganza, weird year-long anniversary of the fact of them having a drag race show. It wasn't really the funnest. I wasn't really a fan. But yeah, it was something. This was like, oh, okay, at least they're on stage together. And, some of the girls brought a little something with them. However, I don't believe a lot of the stories that were given today by a couple of the queens in terms of how they felt and where they were going compared to what we got. And at the same time, it also felt like, I don't want people attacking me, so I'm going to answer this way. A lot of people's responses were the same thing over and over and over again. It went on fucking forever until we got Miss Congeniality. They asked who they wanted to win. And then it got into, okay, so here's why we're really here today. Brad, I love you, baby, but I don't know, bitch. We're going to talk about this. Oof. If you're a part of my Patreon family, that link is in the description. I actually recorded a reaction to this. Enjoy. Because I did not hold back in that reaction. So yeah, if you're on my Patreon team, you already know what's up. The lowest tier is $1. I'm only asking for $1 for you to catch my reactions. If you want to donate a little bit more, that's fine. But we're going to get weekly videos on my Patreon. And by all means, I reacted to this and I said a lot of shit. At one point, no, 2 or 3 times, I had to pause just to talk to y'all during my reaction, like, "Are we watching the same show, and is this supposed to be entertaining?" My God. Oh, don't get me started on Italian nerdigans. Don't get me started. All right, now that I've done about 5 minutes of this, let me make sure I give y'all some love and show that y'all are up in this piece. Hey, Mark, what's going on? The reunion was not needed. Jose, how you doing? Reunion question mark. I saw you on another panel, friend. I did. I saw you on another panel. Scotty had mentioned something about another kind of little panel at night. I saw you in the conversation at one point. How you doing, baby? Bonjour. Brooke should have hosted it. Should have. Oh no, are we not organized tonight? Yeah, girl, that's the t-shirt for the bitches. Reunion more like rude, non. I can't. All the stuff worth talking about happened in the second half of this episode. Exactly. Shiny Orbs reunion was a microcosm of the entire season. Bland. As I said, frying fish episode. Hi, Kevin. Happy Saturday. Just rolled my blunt because I know this was going to be a good one. Yeah, I'm going to talk about a few people, and they can be mad at me if they want to. I wish no hate or ill will towards any of these queens in their personal life, but I'm going to talk about the show. And if I was bothered by the show, I'm going to talk about what I was bothered by the show. What was the edit and what it was given. The most entertaining part were Stephanie's reads, honestly. Stephanie was honestly the best dressed too tonight, and we can argue about that one as well. It was Suki Doll and Stephanie Prince were the only ones to me who came in giving something. I don't know what the rest were wearing, but we're going to talk about that as well. Can't create charisma out of nothing. Hey, Sakura. Italia is nothing but real. I mean, listen, I need them to get a better translator, or whatever the translations were that are up there need to be corrected, because I almost went down a whole rabbit hole of possibly thinking a contestant was racist because the translations on Wow Presents basically made it seem like she was fetishizing Black men, and that wasn't really the case. They were referring to a boogeyman, but the way it came up in the translation said, "I love Black men. I like Black men. I have no problem getting to the bathroom at night." And it was like, what the fuck is this? So yeah, that was one of the things that really threw me off about the show. But then once again, everything was explained. But as a person first viewing it, that shit still stuck. And I'm like, who put that up there? And why is that not changed immediately? Sorry, I was going through these here. Loved your interview with Cheyenne. Thanks, babes. Yeah, don't forget, I interviewed Cheyenne Valentino from Queen of the Universe. That review is available now on YouTube. It's a review and an interview. So I reviewed the show, and then I interviewed Cheyenne. Cheyenne sang for us children, babies. I was a little bit, I was looking at the comment sections, and at some point, y'all were throwing some good songs. A couple of y'all were scared. I said, sister, she was asking for it. Y'all could have gave her the list, and we could have got a whole EP. But Cheyenne is everything, and I was really, really happy we got a chance to talk to her. I'm hoping to also get Ada Vox and Novazar on here. I love to talk to Aria B. Cassadine. I love to talk to Ronnie Kohinor. I like to talk to all of them, to be honest with you. So yeah, Queen of the Universe is everything. You must watch the show. So good. Okay, excuse me. Let's go ahead and get into this gig right now, because I don't want to end up as a tweet of somebody saying I'm taking an hour and 30 minutes just to get to an episode that only lasted a certain long time. Italian translations were very confusing. They also didn't film each person when they were speaking. It's very, very weird. Ooh, Queen of the Universe. I love it. You should see my reactions too. I start dancing every time they do the little moment. When I saw them subtitles, Matty, on your IG, yeah. It was weird. It was weird. All right. Oh, we already almost have 200 people in the room. Thanks for being here on a Saturday evening with me. I love you too. Hit that thumbs up. Let's go. Check your feelings at the door. That's all I'm going to tell you now, because baby, this is the face of this episode. This face right here. That's it. That's it. Because, bitch, it took God. It took the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit to keep me in. Because when I tell you I was bored. You want, and also let's also talk about this too. Let me get off Stephanie's face here. Stephanie, you too cute for this, but low key girl, this was the mug. And you know she made that face when Gia and Kendall were talking about themselves for about 15 fucking minutes. And we all sat there and listened to them praise each other, to each other, about the whole oh girl, that it drove me. I was like, y'all have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. We're still keep like you're letting there needed to be a moment where they're like, all right, y'all, can you cut these short? Because a few people were just talking. Anywho, these are the top 4. They're all excited to be there. You know, can't believe they made it. What's next? What's going on? Are they going to have a top 4 finale? How's this going to go? All of a sudden, the lights turn on and RuPaul's face pops up on the screen. And RuPaul then tells them in her riddle formation of some sort of Dr. Seuss nonsense that they're going to be at a reunion. Brad then is standing still for what is apparently is 5 minutes because you know that man loves to do a little Carlton dance. And these white pants and low-key giving me some sort of, it's spring when they filmed this, but we knew it wasn't. But he's going to host a reunion on stage with those wonderful cafeteria stools that people obviously are going to have back problems in. However, that's what we're working with here. It's better than nothing. So I'm always here for it. Hey, Brad, how's it going? Moving forward and on, the first person to walk in is, of course, by order elimination, Beth. There is no sort of category as everybody was just supposed to wear pastels. One more time. Everyone was supposed to wear pastels. Ooh, I need to say it again. Everyone was supposed to wear pastels. All right. Beth, this is cute. It's the cutest thing you wore all season. All right, Beth. Bye, Beth. Ocean, Aqua Black. I love me some Ocean. This was lovely too. A better shoe. She burned the ones apparently that I read. Yeah, we talked about them shoes. I thought this was a nice look. It was nice. Hey, Ocean, nice to see you back, baby. They gave you 5 minutes and that's it. Stephanie Prince, this is it. This is it. This. This is it. Puss puss. Da 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 da. I mean, come on. I like it. Nerdigans. Oh, let me get there. Let me get there. You know they cut that. Let's be clear. You know they cut that. Like that was not a full reunion. There was definitely lots of edits. But go ahead, Stephanie. I thought this was fire. I was like, yes, mama. Yes, mama. Also, who understood the assignment, Suki doll. This is lovely. This is fabulous. This is very fashion. This is couture dolly. Oof. I could see this on the red carpet with somebody. Very, very that girl. I loved it. I love how Stephanie and Suki both ate. 2 of our Asian sisters wore it out back to back like that. I said, oh, get in. Oh, that was all about the look for them too. Yeah, it was Suki and it was Stephanie. Come on. Moving forward and on. Here's Eve 6000. I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. Eve, it was cute, but it's definitely, I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. Very that. I imagine your Jennifer Coolidge voice would have came out in this look. Very that. Cynthia Kiss does not want to get away from these tights at all. It's not possible. Why? Why would you get away from those tights? They've worked for you. Maybe she was cold. They look like pants. It looked like pants. I'm sorry. It's the one thing I do not like. Them tights. Oh, for what? What reason? I thought the dress was fabulous, to be real with you. I did. I liked the dress. I thought it was fabulous. But them gold tights, they're not even white legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even white legs for like the skin tone. No kind of alabaster. They're gold, sister. Like, look at it's so shiny. I don't understand it. Either way. I want to give some time for this mug. I thought the mug was right. I'm gonna read you for them fucking legs, but that mug was right. Get into the face. I love what she does with her eyes. Ooh. So yeah, I did want to give that. So that way I'm not a total hater. I just, I'm not hating. They did them tights look ridiculous, but that mug was right with God. So she's there. It just needs to be downstairs. Okay, the windows look nice. She just don't know how to clean her basement. Kimora, what? I love you, but no. The reason why this doesn't look good is because it's so far away from everybody else's that it just takes away from the notion that they're supposed to all look very soft and not loud. And this is very loud. So love you, baby, but no. And I believe on Instagram she said something like, I misread, or I think I packed the wrong thing, or I forget what it was, or when she bought it, it looked like it was pastel, and then on TV it read differently. But I don't know how there could be confusion here. Either way, if let's say this was a neon sit down, yeah, I'd be more into this, but I'm not. It's not a neon sit down. It's pastels and very clean and soft colors. So this was a little bit too, Nickelodeon, Nickelodeon Awards. What is it? Kids Awards? All that slime. I think because Adriana was last, they just said, go to the front of the stage. Either that or they just want to give her time in the front. Adriana was certainly last and not least, who was the most recent person to be eliminated from the competition. Now, thus, it was a nice dress. Now, right, the Kids' Choice Awards, ain't it? I forget. I'm getting too old now. I don't watch Nickelodeon no more. It's not as good as it used to be. Kendall Gender is next. It's a nice dress, Kendall. It is just that. It's a nice dress. It's nice. I low-key felt like mom of the daughter going to prom. No shade. But, I think we might get another Zoom today, maybe two. Possibly. It's a little prom, but it's mom of the prom daughter. Like, you know what I mean? She's there as a chaperone. Very that. It's a nice dress, though. It is. It's just, I would like it to be wowed in this moment, but to me, this is very, I could find this dress I could find this dress easily. Yeah. Very chaperone. Very chaperone. The kids like her, though. She's a cool mom. Geometric. I was like, okay, so what it do, Kim Petras? Like, what it do? Kim Petras is about to perform, y'all. Give you my heart to break. This doesn't give very reunion or um elegance like all the other ladies were giving. I don't think anybody else sort of went this route. This is very pop star. It's very pop star. You know, I wish it would have been a little bit more, like the outfit she wore, that white dress that was supposed to have all that rotten shit on it. Let's say all that rotten stuff was taken away and she came out in that white dress with this. Now, yeah, that would have been more on key with what I wanted her to give. I wanted a little bit more elegance, but this is I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan. She's going to see JoJo Siwa in concert. Yeah. All right, Isis Couture is next. This was lovely, and I liked it, and I enjoyed the fur to go with it because it gave it a little bit of, expensive, stripper tees. However, I thought I was going to get something a little bit bigger, but this was nice. I thought this was a good look. That was a good look. Yeah, I see y'all are saying this about Geometric. She was feeling the Jantasy. Where's her coconut Jan sport? She's looking pretty, but missed the memo. Absolutely. Yeah, Isis looked good. Really did. Really did. But for me, I was like, I wanted a little bit more, but it's nice. It's nice. It's nice. Pythia is next. And forgive me as I do this, but I have to, because I look at Pythia's dress and then I go right back to Kendall's with that same sort of lining or the piping going down with the corset in the bodice area, that same bit. And it's almost the same color, but just a little A little bit different colors here. Hold on, let's get to it. Let's get to it again. You know, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's like, oh, the lighter version of this. So, from my understanding, did she just have surgery and wasn't finished, or had an accident or something and still wanted to show up for prom because she had like a bandages on her arm and also on the neck, and her nose was bleeding and she had something there? I wasn't quite sure what this was supposed to give for the reunion. But I did like it though. I just like it when Pythia goes a little bit into her brain and in terms of the wheelhouse of her creativity, more so than what, feels like everybody else is doing. So, yeah. But it's nice. It's nice. I don't know what's going on though. I don't. Okay, let's see here. Moving forward and moving on. Now, okay, I'm going to try my best. I'm going to read these notes. That's what I'm going to do for y'all today, kids. I'm going to read the notes I have because that's the best I can do. 263 in the room. Thanks for being here. Please hit that like button. Are you ready? All right. My first bullet point. Reunion was boring. My second bullet point. Rehashing of events that were also boring. I'm going to keep going. Stephanie doesn't care. LMAO, ... LOL, ... bigger, capitalized, LOL. I'm sorry. Kimura's only time on camera was to talk about everybody else's problems but her own. What happened to her walking off the way she did, as well as not giving a damn about the lip sync? However, she's great to talk about everybody else's problems, just like how she was everyone else's. I'm gonna be quiet. I like spelled my name, but I replaced the T's with M's because low key, that's what they were giving Kimura today. And I was a little bit pissed about it. Like, thank you for being the Black contestant who's everyone's mama, talking about, you know what you're really good at, girl? What you're really good at, girl, is being this kind of queen who knows what they're doing and what they're talking about. And I love all that. And I like Kimura a lot, but I also felt like there was a moment where they asked her something and the question came up about how she left the show or how she ended the way she did. And either they didn't like the answer or she didn't give him anything. Either way, she was somebody's mama the whole motherfucking night every time they asked a question. And it bothered me because we also got presentation of a slave this motherfucking season. And then here we go. We didn't even get any light to that. Like, we got a fucking clip show of all the deep moments. I even said in my reaction, look at me going in right now, 23 minutes on this video. I said my reaction, like, I'm not sitting through a clip show of everyone's rehashed trauma again when all the stuff that they talked about were way deeper moments than a couple of cue notes of the music and simple hugging videos. That's bullshit. So I love that they're happy to discuss these things. I love that this is also an open platform for this to happen. However, when it feels like the chicken served without the salt, pepper, and the rest of the seasoning to go with it, and you gave me a spoon instead of a fork, I'm gonna look at you crazy. So yeah, this was cool, but no, I'm not sitting through that. So yeah, back to my notes. Oh my gosh, I feel very strong today. Excuse me. Forgive me for going in like this. You had me sit here for an hour. It's kind of how I felt after watching this. It just, like what my mama always used to say. My mama used to always say, Matt, what is the meat and the potatoes of the story? What is what we're actually getting to? Yeah, the sides are great, but you're looking for the thing that's going to fill you up and is going to actually take you away from the experience and go, you know what? This was this because this was that and that was there. And then we look at me just with 3 fucking words, I can describe this situation to you. But instead, we got a lot of people talking all around each other. Okay, let me go off. I like all of them too. Let's be clear. Even Gia fucking Metric, I like. I really do. To me, it felt like everybody was trying too hard and it got on my nerves. Okay, except for a couple people. Isis, I felt like is always gonna be the way she is. Same thing with Stephanie, same thing with Suki, and a couple of other girls too. But I'm referring more so like the ones who are given questions, who are talking some shit this season, and all of a sudden now when they answer back, it's very got my nerves. Okay, where else was I? Okay, we got to move to the next clip so I can talk about these people. Notice how only maybe 4 or 5 people got clip shows. People so like, and I'm talking about a couple people got questions asked to them, and some weren't even discussed really. And it was really just Kimora, to be honest, because everyone else had at least one moment. Okay, let's be real. The only thing Kimora had a conversation about was her not getting the memo to wear pastel, and her in that extreme landing strip of a nose contour, telling them, "I missed it. It is what it is." But let's get to Eve and Beth, because Eve and Beth and Miss Cynthia, because you're a part of this brat pack and you just so happen to be sitting next to them. So I have to include you in this picture here, because when I tell you, all right. So Beth to Kendall, I felt some kind of way because we all knew each other. I'm sorry, girl. Closed. This Harley Quinn lip and everything. Then we get to Eve. It wasn't even really addressed the way I felt it should have been addressed, but you know what? This is how they wanted to do it. That's how it was done. All right. But as a follower, as someone who's been watching this was corny. What are we talking about? I felt like, girl, in that moment, you didn't come up to me and you didn't say this and that and make me feel like I was supposed to feel, well, girl, in that same situation, I'm sorry. And I didn't know where I was going with that. And when I was there, I was thinking about my sisters, and my sisters are the ones that are really important for me. And I'm just saying that I don't need y'all to do that for me, but like, I just, my reaction. At this moment, I'm literally sitting on the pillow. Just, this is the same shit we've been talking about. We've literally had this conversation before. This was corny. It was corny. And the way that they addressed everything, and it was also how Gia and Kendall were having this, I'm talking to you, Eve, and I'm talking to Kendall too, and I'm talking to you, Brad, and I'm talking to you, girls, moment. Oh my God. Drove me nuts. It didn't even feel like it was actually hashed out, because it seemed like it was never that big of a deal to begin with. So them bringing it up was just simply for the fact that it was filmed on television. There was moments of tension. They resolved it. It really was, do you care, girl? I guess I don't care, but I really am sorry. But I'm sorry too. About what? I don't know, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. God. Ugh, it was getting on my nerves. Moving forward. These two grinded my gears the entire reunion. You know what, Gia? I'm not trying to rag, and I'm not trying to do the same thing to Kendall. I've been kind of harsh on them this season. I can admit that. But real talk. You two know how to talk about it yourselves, and also compliment yourselves, and be able to then take a story like you complimenting yourselves and being a better person, and taking it all the way around and coming right back to it again. And then we're back in this place again. And then you go right there again. Kendall, when I tell you twice this episode, and I also blame Brad for this too, because Brad was asking the same questions that were already answered through other questions, and it was driving me fucking nuts. But it was the fact that Kendall was like, I picked up my speed in the comedy challenge. What episode was that? That was recent, right? That was not a long time ago. Can someone help me with that one? Because even in my reaction, I was like, hold on. The comedy episode is when you felt you were striving? Bitch, that was like yesterday. What do you mean? I mean, there were a couple of moments you were supposed to lip sync instead of your sister, but you know, we'll talk about it. She just drove that bus a little bit 2 episodes ago. Oh, so I was right. So that's why I was like, that doesn't make any sense to me. What do you mean stride? Isis won that episode, but went over time. What that was a technicality, sis. I hate to say it, but click. Oh my God. I can't. But then, Gia, Gia, oh God. Okay. So they had a moment for Gia to discuss the whole, you're in her Oscar speech, girl. But mind you, she was giving them the entire night. Like I don't know what it is about the way that she answers questions, but it's very, I don't know who this person is. Let me preface that before I start this up. 'Cause I'm just telling you what it feels like when I watch the television screen. Have you ever talked to somebody who's talking through you? Like they're talking to everybody who can hear versus you. So that way, whatever they say, everybody else around them has gathered what their intentions are without knowing the exact conversation that's actually happening. Okay. Because that's all I get. I get somebody who legit, if someone were to say, you made me feel bad, and she knows it's a group of people around her, the answer is for the group and not for the person. And after all that's done, it might be I'm going to hold this up, but when I get around my real friends, I'm going to go in on that bitch and I'm going to let her have it. I'll never say it to her face, but I will wear her low. That is what I get from her. Now, it's probably not true. I'm probably making, this could be all blah, blah, whatever, all that kind of shit. Either way, it's because when she answers questions, it turns from the answer that was asked to about them. And that's what blows me up. It's when he asked you, what was it that happened with this, that, and the other? It's like, okay, I think it was here when it took place. And then it turns into something completely different. And now we're sitting there for 5 minutes watching everybody else react to her speaking to where we're not even interested anymore. So I think maybe it's just a matter of Gia talks a lot. And that could just be something that she does. And maybe she has to learn to shave it down a little bit. Because for me, I used to be that guy. I used to just go on and on and on and on. And I had to learn at one point, okay, I have to just stop because there's nothing else to speak on. And now I'm just adding more things to go just to hear myself talk. Like, you don't need to do that. So either way, I say she'd be a great public speaker. Both Kendall and Gia would be great public speakers, motivational speakers too, because I can see a whole lot of folks sitting down for classes talking about self-love and all this, that, and the other. Definitely from them too, but Lord have mercy. It just felt like they talked about each other, the Brat Pack, themselves, and it was this very weird gumbo of I don't give a fuck. And it really was that, especially when they were talking about the friend group. How was it seeing your sister when you first walked in? Oh my God. Like when I saw them for the first time, because like we knew that we were like gonna do something, but it was like, I don't know what we're like gonna do. But like when I saw them, like, oh my God. And I just knew, like, okay, so this. It was like, oh my God, like, stop it, stop it, stop it. Like, it was a little bit of that. It was a little bit of that. I don't hate though, but it's a little bit of that. It's a little bit of that. Hold on, I still got Cheyenne's Cash App up here, baby. Listen, let me do me this way. It's the holiday season, okay? It's the holiday season. Whew. Have mercy, Lord. I'm so sorry, y'all. I feel I don't want to. I don't. My Libra way of balancing things and also feeling bad makes me go, I'm not trying to drag them, but I was just, it felt like they were in control of most of the conversation, and that was bothering me. So that's all. Continuing forward with this, moving. This is Brad's face when she is talking. He's got this one eye that's like, I'm trying. That's Brad the whole time. I'm trying. Whew. She's good competition. She is. And there were really good moments from Gia this season. And I'll be real, my favorite was this 7 Deadly Sins when she did the Cinderella look. I thought that was fabulous. Like, honestly, very good. Who child? Can we move? Yeah, back to step this. She was yawning when they were talking. It was just very that. It was so boring. Like, child, I don't care. Okay, so then we move on to where everything got a little bit more interesting. Once they got through the I'm not talking, well, excuse me. Once they got through I'm asking everybody a question except for Kimura, where Kimura can just speak on other people's shit, right? Unless, again, we never saw that. Miss Congeniality is named, and the winner is Suki Doll. Oh, I'm sorry. I totally forgot. This is Eve crying over having a conversation about needing to answer the question, who do you think should win? And it started off with Eve saying how much Gia is a hard worker and determined, and how Kendall is an activist. And that is so important for all of us that we need to get into things like that. And then she got to Pythia, and the story of Pythia and Eve is they relate to each other. So she starts to boohoo and cry, as we've already had a moment before in the workroom where she, related to Pythia's story, but it wasn't to this dramatics here. But I see you, Mark. I'm not highlighting. I'm sorry. I forgot the slide was first. I have to explain why this is there. But, her answer at the end of it all was Pythia. It took a while, but it was Pythia. Suki Doll won. That's the post. There she goes. She won $1,000, I believe, in cash, and then $2,000 in drag jewelry, so costume jewelry. So yeah, go ahead, Suki. I love you, Suki girl, and yeah, you deserved it. I think that I would have given it to Ocean or Suki would have been the ones for me that I would have given to, because Suki really did talk about some really deep shit. And then at the moment when, they were like, Suki girl, are you nervous, bitch? Are you this, that, and the other? Whoop, to whoop, whoop, whoop. And she was like, girl, do you know where I came from? Do you know what I've been through? Let me explain some of y'all. And she broke that down so quick. And honestly, throughout the entire time when they were talking, you know what I mean? She's always been someone to sort of interject or be in the conversation to where she speaks of being grateful for the things that they have and having a mentality to, push forwad through the hard time. So, it was either Ocean or Suki for me. You know what I'm saying? Very that. Yeah. Adriana was lovely, but Adriana also had a couple of times too where she was a little bit in her head to the point where it affected her, versus where Suki was like, I'm going to keep this no matter what. Like, a bad day, it don't matter. It don't matter. But yeah, so there you go. Now back to the question at hand, and back to Eve doing all this extra shit. Let's see here. Honestly, while everyone was nice this season, I don't know if anyone really stuck out as congenial this season. I forgot they were going to give this award, to be real with you. I'll be honest. Anubis got named Miss Congeniality, and that wasn't even aired. They didn't even want to give that time. Says that was a group chat. Them hoes did together. No badge for the Miss Congenial. That was a tweet. By the way, y'all, I won Miss Congeniality. It was you. I can't. 300 plus in the room. Thanks for being here. Smash that like button. It was where? I never saw it. Wild card where? Don't break my computer. I never saw it. I'm so glad I got the water. Doing too much, Matt. Look what happened. Almost broke your things. Where? Pop Buzz. Okay, now you're gonna have. I'm not now, baby. This is where I'm gonna come for you. I know what Pop Buzz is. I don't need you to explain it's a YouTube channel. Like, that's a little unnecessary. And I wasn't really into let me come back to Pop Buzz to look for all the information. I looked at it from what it aired for me, which was on what? Wow. So that's why I asked that question. I appreciate your answer. A little bit of it, but not all the way how you asked it. But I do appreciate a little bit of that. So thank you there. I am going to continue on with this, though, as I am talking about Canada's Drag Race and not UK. All right. And if that was to simply give your girl Nuba some love, that's fine, too. Again, I didn't see that shit. So I'm going to keep it moving. Right? All right. Thanks, Eve. Thank you, Suki, to the episode. So now Brad decides, okay, what we gonna give something up because we've been sitting here for a good 45, 30 something minutes of what felt like an hour and a half of nonsense. And now we're like, we're gonna give you some gags. So this top four that's sitting over here pretty with their can of, I don't know what kind of juice or water that's supposed to be. Is that supposed to be alcohol or is it just simply like sparkling, spritzing water? I've never seen an aha or a jazz or whatever the fuck that is. I really don't. I really haven't. Brad's like, so we're going to actually take this from a top four to a top three. And I said, oh, okay, work. That means Gia's going home, is literally the whole thought in my head. And it looks like that's how it looks like here too. Damn, I'm going to have to send my sister home. I'm not going anywhere. I'm the best lip syncer here. Pythia, oh my God, I'm going to have to lip sync for the first time. Oh, how is this going to work for me? Gia, oh no, girl. Oh, it's over for me. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh God. Oh, what for me? Oh, yeah. Very that. Very that. How'd you like my inner thoughts for each of them? I just thought for a second that they were actually going to come out in the same clothes as they were before, but they didn't, thank God. Now, the other girls were gagged by this. Of course, the reason why I gave this time with that Zoom is for the simple fact, Kimora, they didn't even give you anything but honest commentary this entire reunion, you neon queen, you. Like it's a gag. I said, okay, it's a gag, all right. Gag. The lipsticks were brought out. This is very All-Stars, RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars. It's very that. It's very her. You already know what it is, girl. It's very that. It's like, oh, here we go. Oh, they're at random. They'll have two songs based on what you got for it. That's how it's gonna be. I said, okay, here it is. Now, Kendall goes first, then Gia, then Isis, and of course, Pythia. Kendall and Gia, let me highlight this because I remembered. Okay, so Kendall picked this one. Gia picked this one. So with Kendall and Gia going first, I feel like they were trying to think, oh, well, this one and that one can't be the same, so we won't have to battle each other. I think that's what they were trying to do. Like, ooh, we just don't want to battle each other, right? So let's just pick the ones farthest away from each other. So Isis picked this one here, and then Pythia picked the last one left. So what they didn't know is that they put the these two together as the same song, and these two were the same. So Gia and Kendall ended up picking the same song, fucking it up. And basically, y'all said Pythia is going to have to lip sync the second time. Okay. Hold on. Let me see here. Why RuPaul songs, though? Were any of the other songs? Oh, Matt, shut up. Because there were a couple songs this season that were terrible. Not the Eureka 4 Whoa. The gag is Kimora's nails being a different color green than the outfit. Is it a gag? I think it's actually consistent. It would be fool. Mm-hmm. Go west, young queen. I can't. Canadians just some try. We not. No, I can't speak for the. I don't know. I can't speak for the Canadians. Not my American ass with the shit going on over here. Nah, bitch. Crave has money. They are owned by Bell Media. Just get the Carly Rae Jepsen songs. Oh God, you can say that. I'm not. Okay, this reminds me of the first lip sync for The Crown in season 9. The only one that matters, but thank God we didn't get a wheel that they had to spin. Gold lipsticks for car all stars work. A little bit. Sparkling water. Oh, really? Someone get the white nail polish. Y'all are silly. Because they don't pay for RuPaul songs. I'm telling you, them things are free. Ru songs totally ruined the lip sync shake in my head. I mean, those were some old ones too. It's not like they picked newer RuPaul songs, but I will say I was happy to see what was the song again? Call Me Mother. I was kind of gagged. Guess who's back in the house? Heels click clacking about. I was like, uh-oh, we about to see why people don't need to dance to everybody's music. They did love the lipstick picks. They were very happy that they chose that. Ooh, okay, so it's the Brat Pack against each other versus the top two we always imagined, right? Judges panel, of course, consisted of Amanda Brugel, Tracy Melshore, Brad Goreski, and Brooklyn Heights. I am going to have to slide over the pictures of those two because I forgot to put them in the slide, and I said I am not making a separate slide for them. So Brooklyn, bam, over there you go. Who is this? That's RuPaul. I don't need you. And here we go. Wow, I put you over there and yet you come up over here. So there go Tracy. Hey, Trace. I was not about to do them separately. This was too easy. It's like, girl, please. Brad, of course, just finished dancing, so he's very tired, which is why he has his hands on his hips. Whew, too much. Then, yeah, they caught Tracy coming out the store, girl. They didn't know what was happening. And then Amanda, I don't know why, with half the clothes she wears, that's a huge sleeve. The stockings is cute. I like the tights. I don't know. It's giving very pansy. You know, the flower pansy, like a yellow pansy, a little purple in there. It's giving very pansy, but it's not a pansy. Eggplant legs. Yeah. Girl, okay, so either Amanda or Tracy was gonna look crazy. It was either or. That was the problem, unfortunately, with this, y'all. I apologize. Like, it was gonna be either or. I got Safari up. Just no wonder my Wi-Fi's been down. My bad, y'all. I have my Patreon up because I was uploading the reaction. All right, moving forward. I don't want to talk about these people anymore. How do I get out of here? I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you. Okay, thanks. Bye. All right, now Brooklyn Heights. Let's go ahead and bring her on the screen. When I first saw this, I said, y'all better get into Priyanka Blanco. Y'all better get into Priyanka Blanco, bitch. Y'all better get into Priyanka Blanco. This is pussy. Brooklyn Heights looks lovely. Fabulous. Fabulous. I did feel like, okay, I got the tease of Priyanka with this look, but I was like, it's Priyanka Blanco. But this is fabulous. It's fabulous. One thing I will say about good old Brooklyn Heights here, you know what, sister? You ain't miss. And when you have, it's been a very, very high miss compared to things that I have seen from other shows. So go in, bitch. Go in. Go in. Fabulous, though. I like the wig. Love the wig. Oh, she's so right. This is what we wanted Brooklyn to be like for the first season of Canada's Drag Race. We wanted her to be actually the person in charge, if anything. So I'm happy that they gave Brooklyn the lead spot this time versus making the guest judges the true host. That was dumb. Like, remember when Tom Green came up there and started speaking like about Drag Race? Guest judge, yes. I don't need you to start the show for me. And then some random DJ got up there. It was no shade. You're popular up there, boo. I still would be looking like, why is he here? He's like, I came in my club gear. I have a gig after this. Greetings, everyone. What? Like, no. So yes, I'm happy Brooklyn is the one that, you know, is doing what I wanted her to do before. And I'm glad that she hasn't she's not cringe at all. I actually like when Brooklyn argues with Brad and sort of disagrees with him and then that goes in a little bit. Or when Brooklyn starts to pick at the details, it's like, oh, bitch, okay. So I'm kind of here for it. I'd actually love to see them battle Brooklyn. Like one season, whoever they thought was a lip sync assassin, it'd be like this whole bit where they go, hey, you could win $5,000, but you have to battle and beat Brooklyn. Oh, that'd be so much fun. Okay, because Brooklyn actually would get up behind that counter and do the work. Let's move forward. All right. So light-skinned Beyonce and Laganja -5 are first. And their lip sync song is Main Event. Are you ready? Just let the music dance into your soul. Faster, faster. Exhilarating. No, I won't let you down. I said -5. I said a -5. Girl, please. You knew damn well that was Big Lotto Beyonce, girl. You know it was. That outfit came out, and bitch, you knew this. You knew the song. You knew the Super Bowl reference. She literally put a circus little front on that sucker to give marching band tees. Like we were at the goddamn Coachella, girl. Play the song. Play the song. Big Latte. Shut up, the girls. Not Big Latte. I like that one better than Lotto. Big Latte is cute. Okay, so can I be honest with you? I don't know if y'all are going to agree with me on this one. I really don't know if you're going to agree with me on this one. I low-key thought Gia did a little better. Beach, I thought Gia was better. And I was a little confused. Let me explain, Mark, where I'm coming from, okay? And I still, if you think that Kendall won, I support and I understand your opinion. And you know, I am not the biggest fan of this. Yeah, I'm not. But like, let me talk about it. So to me, Gia was dancing better and her shit didn't look as messy as when Kendall was doing it. Kendall had this face too going on a lot. A lot. She had like such like I know she was fighting for her life and I could feel that, but like your face the entire time was a Goosebumps book cover. Dun 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 dun. Like every time the camera got to her, viewer beware, you're in for a scare. Very that. I thought this was the haunted mask. I totally forgot about Stephanie Prince reading the fuck out of Kendall Jenner talking about you think you Beyonce looking like Jay-Z. And then of course Kendall, fabulous. It's an icon, girl. Girl, no one wants to be called Camel Joe. Okay. Either way, I was watching and I thought, okay, Kendall's doing good, but then she started doing this stomp thing. This weird in the air stomp thing was really throwing me off just a tad bit. Here we go. I'm a zoom. You would think that she's on the ground, but she's not. And she did this a couple of times. Like geometrics over there giving you the Ellie Diamond A count. So I was like, okay, that's cool. That's what's up. Into this. But the Holy Ghost to main event? Bitch, I could have listen. I won't let love bring me down, or gravity for that matter. Because like I promise you, You would have thought that Elon Musk already found a way for us to live on the moon, and fucking Kendall was up there first, just testing out the gravity, bitch. I was confused why she was jumping up so much. It looks like she is a Barbie, bitch, it just gonna be that way. Like, that's all it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? When you bought the doll, it's gonna look like that. Do the knees bend? I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not. It looks like, look, if you looked at it this way, you would think she's on the ground, but she's not. She's not on the ground. She is dead ass in the middle of the fucking air. Either way, with a perfect shoe. Perfect shoe. It keeps going. It keeps going. Kendall wins the lip sync. I think Gia did a little better. I mean, her outfit was, Vicky, I mean, yeah. I'd rather have Kendall's outfit on than Gia's in the wig too, because I don't put that green mess on me. But yeah, I mean, I thought to myself, I liked watching Gia a little bit better than Kendall giving like rage face. I didn't like the rage face. I really didn't care for it. I didn't like it. It wasn't my favorite. The next lip sync. Oh, by the way, they're all watching everything backstage. They're enjoying their sparkling water, and they're just having a good time sweating on that couch, leaving lots of juice. Yep. Next up is, do we have to talk about this? Because we already knew how this was going to go. Like, did we even need to? No shade, Pythia, but did we really need to? Girl, in the pose right here, you already knew that Miss Isis was going to eat her alive. It was just like, girl, what is about to happen here? Miss Mom over here knows how to dance and emote. Isis wore her low. It wasn't even a competition. I'm just going to show pictures. It was a fun moment. This was good. I did enjoy this moment. That was fun. You know what? Pythia's not a bad lip syncer, to be honest with you, either. She's really not, but there was a lot of... Oh, let me take my hair down. Let me take my hair down so I can do this properly. Yeah. And it's like, okay. Isis was dancing too. Like, everybody was throwing their little wigs around. They all were. But, you know, for Isis being the oldest cat up there and giving us the most booms, that's my favorite part of it. That's my favorite part of it. Gotta get that puff right back. Okay, right back. Get it back to center. Come on. My babies know, all the girls out there with hair, back to center. Because she will be sitting there looking a little loud. But yeah. I mean, who do you think you are? We're all born naked. Pythia, get to the back. They didn't even let that bitch breathe. I hope that Pythia got time to sit the fuck down and just take a breath. I mean, she was doing what she could do against, you know, Isis, but it's all about the couture. Okay. So then we got Geometric up against Pythia in the last song, which to me should have been Isis's song, because we would have seen Isis perform to Call Me Mother, and that would have been it. You know, Isis would have won. Giggity out, honey, come on, money. Ooh, this is a good question. Hey, Amanda, which lip sync did you prefer, Matty? Main event or Born Naked? I preferred watching Isis, but I preferred main event as a lip sync. I don't like Born Naked as a song. No shade. I don't like the song. It's very... it's very made for 90s commercial television sort of situationship about 2 a.m. in the morning, where, you know, all of a sudden after South Park's been playing for a good 24 hours, there's a random commercial on. Hey, everybody, have you seen this new CD? That's right, we're still selling CDs. It's 2021. What does it include? 10 tracks. That's right. After all the years of technology, just 10 songs on a CD. Yeah, bury that. So no, I don't like the song at all. I really don't. But I think that ISIS made it fun. So yeah. But Call Me Mother is the next one, you know? And I was like, oh, so Pythia's going home because bitch, it's Call Me Mother. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. We need to talk about this. So I feel in my heart that Pythia was holding back against ISIS because she knew what the next song was going to be and wanted to keep her energy together because she was going to have to go back to back. Girl, all right. I am tired, I am sick, and I am sad to see people get on stage and assume the position of a cat. No. All right. I thought Pythia in the beginning was eating. When that first part, guess who's back in the house? And she got up and she went boom, 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 da da boom, boom, boom. I said, wait a minute. Oh, we're doing 8 counts, not with the feet. Her hands were doing more work. I said, okay. Geometric decided to be a praying mantis this evening and also invest in stock in Ryan Murphy's American Horror Story. Girl, what was going on? Why were your arms? It's like she thought that was what Mary J. Blige be doing at concert when it's supposed to be a little dip. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was very confused at this insect that was trying to slowly eat Pythia's head and remove itself back into whatever plant it was eating. Girl, I was confused. I got more work. There's more things to talk about too. We're not finished. Okay, Pythia, are you okay? Do you need some ibuprofen possibly, or some Bengay, or something for your nerves and for your joints? The amount of times you fell on that stage today was worthy of a possible ambulance ride and a week stay. Do you need physical therapy after that? I love you. Don't do them no more. You don't know how to dip. One more time. You don't know how to dip. No, you don't. You fell. Falling you did. Wee, pow. There. I didn't zoom. I'll do that for the panel. I'll be real with you. Even though she was falling a lot and like, honestly, help, I can't get up. What will you do now? You can't reach your phone and no one's home. And you've been on the floor. Like, it's a little scary. It was very scary. And her wig wasn't that thick. Like, you know how Shangela be hitting the ground like she's trying to find her resting place? Nah, like that's not that kind of strong wig. It's not there. Yeah, because Shangela be hitting that ground like till death do us part. Boom. I guess she's dead. But no, there was a lot of that. Now, Dynamite. Who knew Geometric loved good times? Who knew? Who knew? Good times. Keeping our heads above water. Temporary layoff. Good times. Ow. Damn. But mama, you know how JJ's gonna be. Never on time. Why you always talk about me? I can't do it. I gotta go. I have to go. Oh, goodbye, everybody. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Okay. Back to these people who have no idea what Good Times is, probably never have owned a set, all of the above. Okay. Good Times. Their idea of Good Times is Kitty Scott Claus's life. I have to stop. All right. So let's see here. Okay. So who won the lip sync for me? Personally, because of the less offensive version of the voguing, I'm gonna have to give it to Pythia. I was a little bit shocked by what she was doing behind Gia, who got in front of her. I was I was a little bit spooked. I was a little bit spooked. RuPaul's like, let me learn about Kitty. Oh, hell no. This bitch got a backyard bigger than mine. How many square feet is your backyard, Kitty? No reason. Just trying to find digging sites. Oh, all right. So let's see here. Oh, I just thought Pythia's was less offensive than what Gia was doing because Gia was going so quickly about it, she forgot what voguing is about, the 5 elements. Then we get here, girl. This was so unnecessary. Like, what is this back? What is this back bend into this hand? Like, the song is "Call Me Mother," not "Save It." Like, I don't. What is this? Like, I don't know what Sierra dance she's going for. Either way, I think that Gia was fighting for her life, so it was, let me just do what I can do. I am tired, but what the fuck ever. Same thing with Pythia. They're just throwing out the kitchen sink at this point in time, thinking the beat and how this song is very pussy. This is the voguing part. Like, this is when Pythia was duck. Well, I'm gonna say duck scooting. I'm not gonna say duck walking. She was scooting across that stage. All right, you better scoot, scayoot. You better scoot. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Now Miss Geometric over here is giving you walk like a praying mantis. I the whole entire dance. Do, 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 do. Phenomena. Woo, 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 woo. Phenomena. Like, I could have swore I was watching the Muppet Show. It's okay. Phenomena. Phenomena. Why am I not on TV yet? Soon. Girl, if they never let me compete on this show, they have to put me on the panel. And they better not cut none of my fucking jokes away because I'm going to give it. Phenomenal. Duck the teeth in the bin. Let me stop. Guess who thought this would have been a better lip sync, but not really. No, I knew what was up. But Pythia won the lip sync. To me, I think Gia just was doing a lot of, it was very in sync. That first, it's gonna be May. It was very, yeah, there it is. Gia was dancing like she was a backup dancer for Justin Timberlake, but like Justin Timberlake before he went solo. Yeah, it's tearing up my heart. I'm with you. Boom, boom. Yeah, very that. While Pythia was, giving a little crystal, a little method. No strings attached. Thank you. That's the one. There we go. You know the video. Oh, I try hard to forget about those people. That is how Matty performs. No, we'll be getting a Blink 182 song for that one. Don't worry about it. Or Green Day. Wake me up when September. We're all just gonna be sitting there like, what is happening? Too bad I'm gonna be singing that song because I love that song by Green Day. That's one of my favorite songs from them. Linkin Park. Oh, that would actually be fucking funny, but I would totally be here for it. Geometric has one last speech, not Nickelback. Stacey's mom has got it going on. Can you imagine if that's the song that plays? The amount of hollering I'd be doing. Oh my goodness. What if they did something like like what if they did like I'll Be Sure? No, if an R. Kelly song started to play, y'all can go ahead and just cancel y'all subscriptions after that. Watch it be now let me see you do the love slide, step, side to side, round and round. Stop. Okay. I'm done. G is gone. Bye, G. I'm so sorry. Top 3, Isis Couture, Pythia, and Kendall Jenner. I wonder who will win this season. I guess we'll find out next week. And then it's like, oh my gosh, if it's next week, which is like what, the 18th when I will see you for this review again, then that means that Christmas Day, and then of course Christmas Eve, and then the following week after that will be, the RuPaul's Drag Race season 14. So what does that mean? That means, I guess, I will finish Drag Race Italia for the live review since I am watching it and I'm fully into it now. And if the girls can help me with certain translations, if it's wrong again, I will finish it as our new Saturday show that we do our reviews on to finish out the year, okay? For the girls who are watching Italia. But yeah, we got one more week of this one, and then we'll finish out Italia, and then we'll be on to season 14. Nerdigans, I'm gonna be real with you. I like Project Runway, but I like it when I'm watching it and not talking about it. I tried to do a review. I even did the green screen one, and I was like, I don't like how this flow feels for me. And I feel weird not starting off the review from the beginning. So kind of need to get the flow together for that one. I'll try it again when they have another one, though. I'll try it again. But yeah, I'll finish Italy. We'll finish Italy. Who are y'all rooting for? Who do you want to win? Because, the majority of people said Pythia should win the competition. But the other half really said Isis. No one said Gia except for people who said Kendall and Gia at the same time. Let's see here. Questions. Oh, y'all already know what's up. It's Q&A time for the last couple of minutes of this live here. But before we get into that, thanks for tuning in. Please hit that like button. Definitely get in the comment section to get this video into the algorithm on YouTube. Make sure your boy here is kept on this platform so we can get more people to join our big family of the Rant Pack, and we get more videos out here. And don't forget, Sunday is the panel. Justin Rain will be back in the building again. I just talked to him today. He let me know he was free, so he will be on the panel as well tomorrow. Now, who do you think will win and who you want to win? I think it's going to be Pythia. I want Isis to win. That's my answer. I'm feeling Isis. Matty, please tell me you watched the last episode of the Challenge All-Stars, because the main one is ass. Yeah, the main one is dumb. I already know who's going to win based off of how the narrative is going. It's more than likely going to be CT and Miss Mama from Big Brother, who is, what's her name again? I don't care. She's one of my least favorite people on the show. No shade to her. It's just the narrative of the Big Brother group on All-Stars for the challenge on MTV. I don't like the Big Brother alliance. They get in my Casey, there we go. I don't like the Big Brother alliance. I like Casey. I like it when she's not aligned with people and given this whole, come on, I just, gets on my nerves a little bit. But I just miss staring at what's his name that used to be here. Just miss staring at him. And half the time I watch the challenges just to look at people because they fine. Funny story on the Challenge All-Stars, Casey is my former classmate in junior high and 9th grade of high school. So whenever you see Casey on the All-Stars, that is somebody who I personally knew and had 6th grade intermediate school with. So it's really funny seeing her on TV because she was terrible on the challenge. And now they have her back for All Stars. So it's really funny seeing someone who I used to be really close to. And then another friend of mine is on Love After Lockup. I'm going to let y'all figure out who that is. She's a hoot. It's lately I have been noticing people I know on TV, and I'm just like, wait a minute, girl, you're on this show. They're like, yes, bitch. Like, what? You never told me. I could have reviewed it. We could have talked. Funny stuff. Matty, what was your favorite runway this season so far? So I like the ball episode, to be honest with you. I love it when they're given challenges where they can create. So I think, yeah, the ball episode was my favorite. I thought that was fabulous. What do you think they're going to do with this Brooklyn song? What are your predictions for how the finale will go down? Well, normally in a sense of remixing a song, they're not going to do too much to it to make it better because it's not better already. And so what we'll probably get is a bunch of weird vocalizations with some autotune mixed in of the queens giving their best rapturous skills. Unfortunately, Lemon is not there to give them no hips to help with that. But I think it's just going to be a little mashup of blah, 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 blah with Brooklyn song. And then it'll just go forward from there. We'll have a moment where they talk to their childhood selves. And of course, they'll have the lip sync for the crown. And I think if Kendall wins, I'd be gagged, but I think it's going to be Pythia or Isis. Yeah. What was your favorite? Oh, we talked about this. Sorry. Sorry. It does. I found a couple of their OnlyFans. Wow. For me though, like I am okay. So Corey responded, Jose. I like made a tweet to Corey or whatever, and he like responded to me because I was just happy to see a fine black gay man on the show, even though sometimes he gives I don't like to date black people tease, but I was just very into the fact that he's like 6'4" and my sort of type, whatever. So he gave me like a little love back on Twitter, and I was like, now don't do that. Don't do that, because I'm single and I am prepared to date. So I'm prepared to date now. I used to be like, I want a man. I'm prepared now. Circus Berserkers was probably my favorite. That was a good one too. I did like that one. Matty, now that we have 2 seasons of Canada's Drag Race, who would you cast for All Stars International from season 1 and season 2? Lemon and Jimbo are rumored for All Stars International. I wish I could talk to y'all about that more, but I need to keep my information about that to my chest for International All Stars, because that is happening. So if I were to cast anybody into the All Stars atmosphere, if say Pythia or Isis didn't win, then I would put either of them in. I would then put probably Adriana on a all-star season and Suki Doll. I feel like Stephanie Prince should be given a chance to be put in the regular season again. I feel like they cut her time short for just storyline purposes. I don't know why she was like eliminated so quickly. And I thought she did a really good job on lip sync. So I was confused. My favorite Brooklyn Heights outfit this season. It was the red one. It was that red one that she recently wore. That thing was pussy. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. So good. I'd like to see Anastasia back too, but I don't want it to be another situation again where Starzy is put into the bottom and then she goes, I'm better than this. You know what I mean? Because it's like last time it was like, I don't even know what this is, so it doesn't mean anything to me. And like as a viewer, I get that, but I also am like, damn, fight for it. So I don't want to put anybody in a show that I think would quit. Just like with the Challenge All-Stars 2 on Paramount Plus now, one of my favorite people in challenge history gave up in this last elimination, and I was pissed. Like I was expecting them to go to the finals because they're highly lovable, highly liked, but because of the drama that was surfacing up in the house, thanks to Jody's bitch ass. Yeah, I was pissed, Chris. I was pissed. It's just like that's one of the fan favorites from the show, and she went out like a punk. Like, I can't. And they got rid of Derek, thank God, because Derek is one of those people who, if he's in a competition, he gets his group together, and then that will be the group. And that was kind of the reason why I didn't like the challenge on MTV this year, the Spies, Lies, and Allies. It was all about the veterans attacking the rookies and making sure the veterans stayed there versus all the rookies. We want to see new blood in the competition. There was somebody from Hungary. Oh my God, that man. Jesus Christ. As a matter of fact, everybody who was a part of the international part of it, except for Huey, was attractive. Everybody but Huey was very attractive. Woo! Everybody but Huey. I need Huey to do a little bit more working out if he's going to have those ass implants, because nothing matched. And so it made him look strange. And so while he was sitting there talking about people and reading, going off on all that kind of stuff, I was like, that body is mismatched, honey. It is a build-a-block that is not matching together. I'm going to need you to get them legs together, sister. I also would like to see Cam back in the competition too. So I do agree with that one. Let me go ahead and stop screen since we stop talking about Canada's Drag Race here. Logan can get it. Logan can get it. Yeah. There were a couple people who went home early that should have never gone home early, but the person from Hungary is like, oh, that one was. I was like, woof, my God, a brick. Have you seen Binge Queens? I think you'd be amazing on that show. I actually started watching that. Started watching that. Ashley, it was good. Okay, I like it. Well, I'm lying. There are some good personalities. They got rid of them early. They did. The Nigerian girls, they did dirty, but low key, they got played, especially Esther got played by Fessy. But she shouldn't have never involved herself in that fight in the first place, too. So it just put a target on her back. So again, but Fessy. Whew. Drag Race Italia, a double lip sync. Thoughts, Matty? Oh, yeah. Let's talk about that. What's up, Madam Caliente? Let's see here. May I do a fast talk? What do you mean? Where Matty is a game, Fast Talk is a game where your audience mention two names or things, then you will pick among them. Do I have to talk about them fastly? Like really fast, or like I just have to pick? Start throwing things out. I'll try to like name. I'll just try. I don't know. The double lip sync was dumb because like she looked a fool. So you put her in the bottom twice and then you sent someone home. It just didn't make any sense. Like you put them there for bad behavior, even though one of them didn't attack the crew like the other one did, made them lip sync. And then I have to choose fast. Okay, I'm down. I'm down. And then the lady who was saved ends up lip syncing it again because she looked stupid. It was dumb. I hated it. I really did. Canada's Drag Race or UK? UK. Overall, yeah, UK overall. I'm most excited for España season 2 because España really set the bar for the international seasons for me. Very that. Bob, Darkwing D. We're playing this fast game, so y'all give me two things and I must pick immediately. I won't hesitate to answer. I love my neighbor Bob. You know what I'm saying? I love my neighbor Bob. Katya. I maybe Trixie, but Katya. Ooh, I'm gonna say Electroshock because I had a little bit more respect for Shock, even though she was a fool. Eve. Dovima pissed me off. It has to be 2, y'all. It can't be 3. And even though you gave me 3, it's gonna be Bulbasaur. Ooh. Carson. Ow! I'm sorry. Alan. Gotta do these fast. I'm sorry. Okay, boom. Boom. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Venus. Ella. Jimbo. Aquarium. Violet. Okay, I'm getting good at this. Thank you. Okay, I'm getting better at this. Carson. Cheetos. Alan. Jimbo. Ooh, Cynthia. Jamar. And don't do that with my friends, but it's going to be Jamar forever. That's the bestie. Fred. Ooh, that was difficult. I don't like Priscilla either. Ooh, both. I'll take both. Yeah. Anjali, RuPaul, mixed drinks, ginger minge. Vanjie? Morning. We're here. Aquaria. Both. Relaska Talks. Frosted Flakes. I'm gonna say RuPaul again. Chanel. Vaporeon. Success. Scarlet Envy. Ooh. I plead the fifth. Chu Wong Fu. The challenge drag stars or Big Brother with drag stars. All these are hypotheticals. Big Brother with drag stars. TKP or Jiggly. Jiggly because she's my sister. I like TKP a lot, but Jiggly's my sister. We talk on the phone. Rue or Supreme. Ooh, Rue is the blueprint, so I have to pick Rue, even though Supreme is amazing. Jinx. Ooh, Jinx. LA or Vegas? LA. Spain pit crew or Italia pit crew? High key Italia pit crew because they have some like bodybuilders up in there. Gagged. Y'all are killing me. Okay, so Vivaldi or Dovima? Dovima, because Dovima didn't break the rules. Rusical or Snatch Game? Snatch Game. Christmas, Angelique, Checky, Jeremy, Drag Race, Jada, Vanessa, Pokemon. I'd rather go through Canada's Drag Race season 2 than the season 1 and drag it all over again. Yeah. New York City, Holland. Fuck, that's a hard one. Fuck. It's so Bob. Worst Drag Race. Under Holland 2. Under. Nina Bonina Brown. The switch because Lamas Draga was incredible and I got through a couple of episodes, but the switch has my heart for the drama of me not even knowing what was happening and me just like listening, like, whoa, they're going off. Didn't even have subtitles. Pose. Shout out to Stephen Canals, like all of the people from Pose. Guillermo del Toro. Indicas right now. I'm not on a sativa spill. Alolan. Willem. Alaska. Stereo. Rose. 90s cartoons. Freddie can get you while you're sleeping. Blunts, they're bigger. Saint. Oh, this is tough, but Saint. Successful. Victoria Elizabeth Black. That's old. Okay, so Angela, I know people were talking about this. That is like the same thing that we have been posting about for quite some time that just got an article for it, or it already got another article on top of it. That's the same story. She's literally, there's a lot of other people who have been affected by it. So those stories are going to continue to come out. But the one that I read with that article, I was like, this is an old story, but I'm glad it's been given, but she can never do that lady. Call Me Mother. Jada. It. Sailor fucking Moon. Pearl. Jiggly. Y'all are trying to put my friends up. That's not fun. I don't like that. Taste. Ice. No. Fairy. Electra. Come on, Houston. I lived in both. I would rather live in Third Ward than Fourth Ward. I'll be honest with you. There's some nice parts of Fourth Ward, but Third has a special place with me because me and one of my babies' ex-boyfriends had got like a condo and we lived there for quite a while. So yeah, I'd say Third Ward. Taste. Marvel. Which into lip sync? Valentina. I mean, they already said he was guilty. We'll be talking about that on the panel. I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say about that. I'm a little bit pissed off at him. Isis, Jelly, Cats. Ooh, sister. Moesha had problematic dad for me. Just Nikki, period. Jinx. Support. None. I can't eat either. I can't eat either. Doesn't matter. Jay, that's literally that. Doesn't matter. If it's beautiful, it's beautiful. If it's ugly, I don't want it. That's it. Coco. Red wine. Moscato is a dessert wine that is, if y'all consume Moscato with regular food, that is crazy. It's a dessert wine. Angeria. Yeah, it's not new. It's old, baby. They just, you know how people find a story and are like, oh, no one probably knows about this. Let me make it a big deal. It's like, no, we knew. It's just they're not taking it to court, and that's what's blowing my mind. Like, if y'all are gonna spill, like, handle this, make this a record, like, really stick it to them, because they took away some of your life. But at the same time, I'm not them. That is what they're dealing with. Do whatever makes them comfortable. We just want people to be safe. Umbridge, because she is fictional, so Umbridge. Ooh, I won't choose. I did. Vivian, because we shared a chicken nugget. Sigourney's. Stop. Okay, Brooke versus Supreme. Wawa or Sheets. I have never been to either. You got to ask the other people on the panel. Who's finer? I'm not answering. OMFG. Haha. Stop it. Stop. Y'all are crazy. Stop. Season 2. Circle Atlanta, because my friend's producing it. Even though Jamar is going to be working on Chasing Reality Atlanta as well. If you go to Chasing Reality's page, I believe the Atlanta page, Jamar has been listed as one of the people who's going to be working on the season. Whether he'll be in front of the camera or behind the camera, that y'all will see. I will never tell. Scarlet Witch or Black Widow? Scarlet Witch, because you know I don't like Scarlet Witch. No, it's not Black Widow. Harry Potter. Paris. Peanut M&Ms are my faves, by the way. I love peanut M&Ms. Supreme. Living single. Martin was toxic. Uncle Phil. Twist. Bottom. I'm like, wait, what was Jay asking? I'm just answering quickly, right? Okay. I rather have messy Fessy than well, I heard that the reason why what's her name was Ashley was disqualified from the competition was because she called Josh gay and insinuated he was gay. And apparently, the rumor is that he is DL, and apparently, some people knew about it. And he asked and begged them not to show that footage or whatever of the whole incident going down because it would make his family like disown. Like, there was this big thing I read on Twitter about that. I don't know if it's true. I don't believe it's true. If it is, okay, Josh. But like, also, it's still gonna be messy fessy with the finals. Sorry. I wear a lot more black than I wear white clothes, so I would pick black clothes. It's going to be Ginger, season 6. An Animal Crossing one. It's gonna be KK Slider because I'd rather listen to KK Slider sing than Cap'n. Because Cap'n sings the same fucking songs. Wah, 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 wah. Like, yeah, it's not what I need. Not answering that one. Carol Baskin or Tiger King. Ugh. I don't know. You can't root for him because he's low key messed with like underage people. So I don't. She allegedly killed her husband. None of the above. Oh, Ryan story. I can't. All Stars 6 or All Stars 2? Ooh, that's difficult. All Stars 2 was kind of the T, but All Stars 6 because I like people on there. Yeah. Ruby Red or Hannah Contour? Ruby Red. Design Challenge, Beyonce, Hollow Eve. Let's see here. Saint. Shout out to Hoso. Hoso recently followed me on Instagram and then also left comments on my um, YouTube. I appreciate the people from Dragula coming through, whether we're agreeing with them or not. Daria. It will always be Daria. I'll give y'all about 9 more minutes of this, and then I gotta go. Flavor of Lover, I Love New York. I Love New York. Dragmorta. It's gonna be Pluto. Deadly Scream. Ooh. Tanisha, Jay Ellis is one of the finest people on the planet, and so I'm gonna pick Lawrence. But then also, girl, it's still Lawrence, yeah. Yeah. I'm Condoleezza. I'm her. Just kidding. I'm the one that got pregnant. Oh no. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't choose. Chicken nuggets. No, fries. Ooh, Marble. Cousin. Successful. Galaxia. Scarlet Harlot. Skittles for sure. Ooh, White Mage. I like to heal and like do defensive spells before I would like want to attack anybody. Hottie as Luther Vandross or Gemma. It's the Gemma. It's Gemma. Buffy. I was obsessed. US Drag Race. I want RuPaul to be the one that I is in front of me. I'm gonna say Janet, but Brandy is really fucking close. Jean Grey, because Emma Frost to me was more of a villain than a hero, but also Emma Frost was a bad bitch. But I like Jean. I really did. She was kind of, whatever, but I like Jean. Bad Girls Club Mexico. Megan was that girl. Vanessa Williams, even though I love Jasmine Guy. Electro Bionic, I actually like Federico. I actually like Electro Bionic. I really do. Is it Federico or Federico? Please forgive me if I said it wrong. Yes. Federico? Federico Lucci. I have to stop because I feel like I'm going to be disrespectful. I'm going to look that up later and get my pronunciations right. I love your name. That's why I was wanting to read it out loud. It's fabulous. I need to visit Europe. I'm tired of being in the United States. I'm going to be real with y'all. I am so tired. I want to do something different. Tobey Maguire or Tom Holland? Tobey Maguire. Pageant queens. Or alt queens, pageant queens. I'm more of a pageant guy, but alt queens are also awesome. Yeah, it was Ashley. Living Single, Beyonce, Tina Turner. Strawberries for me, baby. Hands. I have a thing about when I'm dating someone, us doing this thing with our hands sort of bit and holding hands. So yeah, hands for me. I'm not going to answer that question I saw in the live. I'm not. Captain Crunch. It's going to be Tom Nook because I owe them money, and Tom Nook is low-key daddy because I owe them money. It's going to be Kendall Gender because I don't know who Matty is just yet. It's going to be Quest Crew. It's going to be Cynthia. Before my choir concert, Matty. Awesome. You're singing with the Gay Men's Chorus? Fabulous. Have a wonderful show, my doll. Sing from the gut. You know what your diaphragm is, darling. You know how to sing. Go in, bitch. Janet. Lance Bass, because he didn't ruin Janet's career. Okay. Tamisha Iman. Umbreon. But that's kind of hard because Loki Espeon. But Umbreon. Cyndaquil. It's Cyndaquil. I had Oshawott too, but it's Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil's the cutest out of all of them. Cyndaquil. Cinda. Boom Cat, because that's an actual thing. Brita Filter. I'm not doing the Carmen versus Envy. That's hard. That's too hard for me. That one I can't answer. I can't. I'll go through Laganja on season 6 again versus Gia. That's hard. Oh, this is hard. Some of y'all giving some hard ones. I don't like this. Thorgy? Players Club. Gail Weathers. Prince. Ooh, nope. Can't pick. Both. It's both. Bob and Monet. Megan. Federico. Fabulous. I love it. I love that name. I've heard it before. I forget where I was at. I think it was in school, and this guy was named Federico, and I had such a crush on him. But yeah, I love your name. It's fabulous, darling. Sorry, I want to be weird. Being weird. Winning almost every mini challenge is low-key funny to me. She's won damn near all of them, if not all of them. I liked Norma Jean, so it sucked to see her go. Jury Twist or season 13 lip sync twist. Jury Twist. Starfire. Sailor Moon. This is a live. Like, y'all have to also leave the comments in the comment section too, but you are correct. It's Tuxedo Mask. Jinx. I would prefer. I don't know. How do I answer this? I am one, and I would like the other. There we go. I am one. I'd like the other. Tammy Brown. Leanne, it's okay you came late. No worries, baby. Munchkin. I lost recently. We played Friday night and I lost again. Ugh. Steven Universe, Backstreet Boys, Rachel Zoe, both were terrible. Squirtle. Tina Burner. I'd rather go through a Tina Burner again than that baby suit. That was weird. I don't know what that means. Do you worship milk and cookies? What? Lemonade. Dips. It's a baby. Ooh. If I pick Blair Underwood, would y'all hate me? Because I kind of like Blair Underwood a lot better. Even though Morris is... But something about the way Blair speaks is right with God. The way Blair gets into the voice. I think it's going to be Blair. Vaporeon. Who? The Parkers. Halloween. Kimura Moore. I love Totodile. Totodile. I love Totodile. You're welcome, Pooh. Dress. Ooh, that's difficult. To be honest, the nanny. The nanny. I did, and I'm very proud of Megan for that. And glad she chose TSU. Go Texas Southern. That's not far away from me. I'm actually not far away from that school. Ugasio. It's going to be Dorothy. Tekken. I love Street Fighter a lot because Chun-Li is that girl in the blueprint as well as Cammy, and Laura is my new fave. But I prefer Tekken for Michelle Chang. That is my original fighter with Nina, because y'all know I picked the female characters. It was Nina Williams, Michelle Chang. That was it. And then Ling Xiaohu, when she was introduced, that was it for me. I just like the way Tekken plays in terms of it feeling like an actual, like they're circling around. It's just music wise too. Kitsch is that song. Tekken 4. Tuxedo Mask is my first intro to toxic men and pedo. Jubilee or Rogue? It's gonna be Rogue. I hope I win too. Teletubbies or Barney? Barney. I used to be obsessed with Barney. I used to be obsessed. Whew, I had the doll and everything. Mario Kart 60. Ooh, Diddy Kong Racing, Darren. It's Diddy Kong Racing. It's Diddy Kong Racing. Speaking of which, the Paper Mario on Nintendo 64 just came out. I had such a hard time saying Nintendo 64 while trying to not also take a breath. If y'all just heard that, that was me saying Nintendo 64 while trying not to take a breath and taking a breath at the same time. My eyes closed. I'm sorry, that was so weird. Paper Mario is now on the Nintendo 64. What is it? The online thing they do with the Switch. So you can play the original one now, and that is actually my favorite Paper Mario. So low key, I'll be getting into that very much so. Isn't he, Debbie? Regina George or Blair from Gossip Girl? Regina George. Good Times with the Jeffersons. Okay, don't hate me. I had an affection. I had something for the Jeffersons. I don't know what it was. I had the entire show on DVD. I had Good Times too, but I found myself watching the Jeffersons more because I'm gonna let you guess. Name the reason why I like the Jeffersons more. It's one particular character. All they had to do was just show up in a scene. Boom. Everything was funny. But Jeffersons for me. All Stars 1. Indica. Lori fucking Strode, baby. Okay. Christopher. It's going to be it's Regine. It's Regine. Regine's my favorite. I haven't seen it yet. I'm not answering that because y'all are crazy. So no. I ain't answering it. Ooh. I'm not picking because they're both awesome. Doesn't matter. Who cares? Both. As long as the peen is pretty. Battle Royale, baby. Battle Royale was that girl. Yeah, Battle Royale was that one. Before there was a Squid Game, there was Battle Royale. That was the one. Carol Burnett. It's gonna be Carol Burnett for me. Katana, because she's that girl. I'm just gonna squint at you, Matt. Ooh, still Chun-Li, even though Morgan's that girl. Regine or Max? Regine. I love Regine. I'm sorry. Max is everything, but I love Regine. Soul Food, it felt better, but Players Club was more quotable. Jack and Karen. We didn't watch Will and Grace for Will and Grace. We watched for Jack and Karen. Tekken, Dead or Alive, got on my nerves. Power Rangers, I do. Kitty Cat or Blow. It's always gonna be Kitty Cat. It's always gonna be Kitty Cat. Reviews. Well, Brian, we're done with the review. So this is like the last half. Everyone's just been asking me questions, and low key, I just started a game. So where everyone's asking me 2 things, and I must pick quickly. I have to pick quickly. Crash Bandicoot. Brenda Meeks, period. South Park. Give me a break. It's 227 though. I Love New York still. Live reviews are pre-recorded. Live reviews. I mean, pre-recordeds are fun too, but I like talking to y'all live. It feels like I'm having a conversation at the same time. DBZ. We Are Heroes. Charm School Flavor of Love. Megan. Janet. None. Thank you, Debbie. It's always going to be Florence. Florence is the reason why I watched that show. Bitch, she stepped into every scene and handled George Jefferson. Handled. Okay. I mean, they're just asking me these questions. Squall or Cypher? Cypher. Hot sauce. Resident Evil. Eevee, because you can do more with it. Pie. Drums. Ooh, I got wings in the motherfucking fridge, bitch. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you for reminding me, Crystal. I have wings in the fridge, and I low-key bought chili and Fritos today because I was going to make some Frito pie. But now I'm going to make wings with my Frito pie. Sorry. I got to wrap this up, y'all. I went way longer than I thought I was going to go with this video. Bitch, I'm really good now at cleaning off a wing. I used to get picked on because I wouldn't eat it all the way, but now I will put that whole thing in my mouth and just pull out the bone. Like, whoop, and done. Oh, I like tacos. Corn tacos, specifically, not flour. I like a little corn shell. They can both have me. Nelson's short, but I've seen Nelson's OnlyFans, so I know what I'm working with. And Corey's tall, but Corey also looks like he's cross-eyed half the time he's speaking to people. And he's he's also a human whore. So, but he's fine. He's a little bright, but yeah, both. I think you meant sub or dub, and I would do sub. Wings or us? What? Cheesecake or key lime pie? Key lime pie. I love key lime pie. Pika or Kirby? Kirby. Right? I am. I totally fixed it. I got you, babe. Absolutely too lovey. I am hungry. Artemis. Chicken or turkey? Chicken. I'm glad you reminded me of your wings, bro. I'm hungry. Oh, you almost said yeah, like Ariana Grande. Oh Lord. Ooh, Sora, Riku, Kyrie, Roxas, Axel, Zion, Ventus, Terra, or Aqua, Sora. Dark Aunt Viv. I can't. Vampires or werewolves. Werewolves. A little hair on the chest doesn't hurt anybody. New Orleans. That's my second home. Third home, I should say. I just want to say your opinions are correct. I mean, Naruto. Duh. Mario Kart, even though Mario Party is that girl. It's going to be Peach. It will forever be Peach. No, Artemis is in the other room. I actually have Artemis has been in my bed for the last couple of days, so please forgive me, Emmy, if Artemis has been sleeping in my bed. Okay, I have my SpongeBob pillow, and that one is up there, so please forgive me. Artemis has been doing its job. It's gonna be Jetsons. Flintstones was a little bit of it was kind of showing a lot of abuse towards what a little bit. The way he was talking to Wilma was out of control. I'll give the Jetsons. Yeah. It's gonna be X because I could play as Lulu, and Lulu was my favorite character from the Final Fantasy X game series. My team was Titus, Auron, yeah, right, Auron, and Lulu. And then I would substitute out Lulu with Yuna on certain occasions, and then Rika, and then I'd play as Waka just so I could see Waka. A shirtless man in overalls with a big chest. Sign me up. Sign me up. I'd rather watch Spider-Man because I don't like the fact that Superman has like literally only one weakness. It's kryptonite. Sometimes it's vagina. Originals. Help with my order of wings because now I gotta get them mango habanero or lemon pepper or both. Get both because I feel like you want a little bit of that lemon tang, but you also wanted that sweet heat. So get both. I would get garlic parmesan and lemon pepper, and then I'd also get barbecue on the side because I need all three. It's gonna be Twice. That's my favorite. Twice is the one that did What is Love? Yeah. Yeah, Twice. It's gonna be Twice. Let's see here. It's going to be Riku. I like Riku. Stereo. Hunger Games. 3LW. StreamYard. Zoom is always like gross for some reason. If I said neither, would you be mad? What if I wanted to go out with the daddy, Edward's daddy, preferred? Yeah. Because Edward was kind of gross to me. That man was he just needed like he looked like he needed a blood transfusion. I wasn't into it. I wasn't into it. I wasn't into it. I don't yeah. Okay. It's one I guess I'll end at the 2 hour mark. Did we low key do an hour and 25-minute review and then spend the last 35 minutes doing this game? Shout out to the game. This game was actually a great idea. Thanks, babe. I appreciate you pulling this up. This was fun. Let's see here. I already did Trixie and Katya. I would say SWV. Yeah. It's gonna be. I'd rather do a joint. I don't like the bong or the pipe. That'd be hitting too hard for my lungs. It's gonna be Inuyasha. It's going to be Rent. Maybe Wicked. No, it's gonna be Rent. Ew. Ew. Hey, Gage, but ew to ew. Let's see here. It's gonna be Celine. Lionel, for sure. Lionel. Rose. A combination of chest and arms together. I could care less if you have bird legs. I'm very into this area. Flower. It's gonna be Flower. The concentrate's cool, but Flower, it just gets me where I gotta go, Danielle. I'm sorry. Yeah, the vape's cute, but the flour. If it's turkey, it would be turkey bacon and sausage, but I'd rather eat turkey bacon than turkey sausage. Yes. Green Ranger. The White Ranger was unnecessary because it was just the Green Ranger who became a white man. I don't know. She-Ra. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Tails. Mariah. Blanche. Barbie. I have not. All right. That's it. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate y'all so much for being here. For those who stayed for the game time, that was fun. We'll start making that a habit. If after the lives, I'm sort of in the what's the word I'm looking for? Not sleepy. We'll do a little game time and just talk, or you can ask questions. I'll answer the ones I find acceptable and not too much Mario. Voltron. Okay. And Whitney. It's going to be Whitney. It's always going to be Whitney for me. But yes, everyone, thanks for tuning in. Have yourselves a great evening. It's Saturday night for some of you, Sunday morning for others. I hope you have a blessed day. I hope it's a good one. Whatever stress you're feeling, remove that shit, son. My daughters, my children, all of the above, babies, everybody, remove it. Be blessed. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow for the panel. And don't forget, on Patreon, I have put up the reaction to Canada's Drag Race. So if you want to see me be over it and yell at the TV and also talk to you about how tired I am of this bullshit, by all means, it's available on Patreon now, okay? All right. See you next time. Puss, puss, listen, and all that good shit. Until tomorrow. Tutala. Listen. Yeah.